Hey, we're the Protomen, and you're with DMV Access.
Yep. Tour's been going great so far. It's a well-oiled machine. This is the first day we've actually had to deal with heat since Texas. And I feel like it's cooling now though. Like we've crested.
Yeah,
this is pretty good.
Hit the peak. We're on the way out. By 7 o'clock when we play over at the Warhead stage.
It is 4.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great day. Great day. No sleeping.
Oh wait. Yeah,
you want a real answer or do you want a better answer?
It's really the...
I shouldn't tell.
There's a... I'm not saying...
There's a lot of real
I think
answers.
the toughest thing about Warped Tour is Vanna.
They are pretty tough, man.
Vanna?
They're pretty tough.
Vanna might be the toughest thing of Warped
They didn't
Tour.
kick the shit. Well, they half kicked the shit out of me, but I half kicked the shit out of them. So
to be fair, they did have like a pool of 5, and we had a pool of 3.
Yeah.
See, if we had our pool of 9, I don't know if it would have made any better.
To explain, we had an arm wrestling competition like the 3rd or 4th day of Warped Tour.
Yeah, it was quickly.
And
we didn't even know them.
Didn't even know them at the time. They just walked into press and we're like, we're arm wrestling you assholes. And that was kind of the bad decision.
Yeah, in retrospect, we should have known by the way they looked that they were going to be fine.
One of them looks like a muscle man.
He really does. And rides like a big wheeled front wheel bicycle.
Bass player,
Yeah,
definitely.
He looks really tough, and the other
there was
like
one guy
like
that I thought I could take, and then he sort of backed into the back of the crowd, and giant muscly men walked up and said, "You're mine."
The drummer is the most petite looking one.
I know.
And the guitar player Joel.
Yeah,
I probably could have taken Joel, but he went arm wrestles.
I don't remember who I arm wrestled.
One of the big ones.
Yeah.
Probably the singer.
Guess what? Crushed him.
I don't know.
This is we're kind of boring. We may not look it. We're the most boring band on the
I mean, the way the road goes, your craziest times are like, oh shit, the AC's out. How do we work on it while we're driving? You know, it's that kind of stuff that we have to deal with.
It's an easy answer. You just come out of a window and you climb. There's a little ladder on the back. You just go up to the top, and you use tape, and you sort of like fold the tape so it's sticky side on both sides. You put it on the bottom of your shoes,
and you just keep climbing.
You just keep walking up to the air conditioner, and then the really hard thing is when you take the screws out, you got to put them in your mouth.
Yeah,
otherwise they'll blow away.
Otherwise.
Hey man, you guys know where catering's at?
Get out of here, nerd!
Look at the smoke and smell the meat.
Smell meat.
Thanks guys.
You know, pick up chicks.
Play
with
I don't
cacti.
know what he's talking about, but I play with cacti. I wonder if it smells like
They're cacti.
Oh, sharp. That's
But
not fake.
I don't know why there's cacti here. Hey, what do we do when we're not on stage? This is what we're doing.
Everything in the world to do.
We have lots of little errands and jobs to do during the day. We kind of walk around and stuff a lot of girls. That's kind of takes up the entire day. That, like by itself, is pretty much a pretty harsh job. You gotta walk by the girls first and then say, "Sup, girl," and they will keep walking and either be creeped out or they'll stop and turn and go, "Hey!" And then you go, "They're actually talking back to me. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going."
Yeah. No.
So.
No. I was not prepared for this.
It was not prepared for them to respond. Keep moving. Keep moving. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do every day.
It's long days, man. Hard days. Let me tell you, long and hard.
We've actually got a covers album that's coming out later on this year, and we released a 4-song EP on this tour that's only available at Warped Tour. That has The Trooper, Danger Zone, No Easy Way Out, and Drove All Night on it.
Whoa.
And I got through them all quick.
Quickly.
Actually, very impressive.
I know. And it's actually a tour laminate lanyard situation that you can buy at Warped Tour, and has a download code on the back, and has a little movie stub for the movie that doesn't quite exist yet for the covers album, soundtrack album, and yeah, you can get a Warped Tour, and later on this year we'll be releasing the full album, and around that time we'll be playing, we're going down to Dallas to play with Andrew WK, and that's going to be pretty badass. It's this full band, and they're probably the most amazing thing to see live.
Yeah.
And then
that's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah. And then at the end of the month, October 25th, we get to go out to LA and play Tenacious D's Festival Supreme, and that's gonna be badass.
Wow.
It's got last year they put it on and it was all comedy acts. This year they put it on and it's comedy acts plus a few bands, and we get to be one of those few bands, and it's gonna be incredible. They've got, who else on it? Death Clock,
Aquabats,
Eagles of Death Metal,
Tenacious D, Kyle Gas Band, Hayden Triplets, gotcha.
Bill Hader,
Bill Hader,
The State,
Fred Armisen,
Janine Garofalo, Cheech and Chong,
Gruber. I can never remember his name. I can't either. Sorry, man. You're freaking awesome, but I can't remember your name right now.
Drunk History.
Drunk History is going to be there, which is incredible. If you don't watch Drunk History, you should watch Drunk History. What else? It's on Comedy Central. I don't know the times.
Playing with these.
And then, yeah, just a shitload of people playing this thing and comediizing this thing, and it's going to be the best around.
Yeah.
And I bet you it's not going to let you down.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's October 25th, and then after that, we start working our dicks off on Act 3.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Dicks will not exist anymore.
Nope.
So until that album, to get that album done, we have to work the dicks off.
I didn't know that was the plan.
No, that's
Oh.
No,
Too bad you signed the contract with your dick.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you breach the contract, guess what you lose? Your dick. But if you want to finish the album with us, guess what you lose? Your dick. Oh,
It's a
Dickless
win-win.
Panther 2015.
Win-win.
Sell cars.
Sell cars. Eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Eat Tapatio Doritos. Wear Van shoes. And ride electric skateboards by Fick.
Oh. And Protomen.com.
That was probably the most important. Except if they're already our fans and they already know what Protomen.com is.
I don't know. Some might not know we have a website.
That's true. Some of them,
They ask, "Oh, you just came
weirdest
to my
questions,
town."
man.
We're like, "Well,
What do you mean? You just
what do you
found out we
mean?
just came to your
We
town.
tell you through emails and Twitters and Facebook,
Get on our mailing list.
Instagrams.
That's what I'll tell you.
Bands in town."
Sweet.